Alright, here we are. Let's join this match and see what Abzan Chord can do for us. This is a fine hand. I will keep it. It's not doing anything super special, but, you know. Alright, our opponent is Affinity. That Orzhov Pontiff is looking mighty, mighty fine. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. All right, so yeah, the Orzhov Pontiff is very good here, and let's see what our opponent does. Yep, equips the plating and sends in with the clowns. I will not block. Rather, I will play this, fetch, find myself a swamp, cast Orzhov Pontiff. Alright, that's that. What are our next steps here? Our opponent clearly did not expect that we would make that particular play, but, you know, sometimes you raw dog your hate pieces. We're going to get hit with a Nexus equipped with a plating, it appears. Right, we're going to take half of the infect damage relevant to destroy us. Right here, right now. I'll play Windswept Heath, and I will play Spellskite, and I will attack my opponent. Let's see. Our opponent activating, equipping, we'll let our opponent attack here. We will try to send our opponent's Nexus on a path to exile. Modular doesn't bother me as we have Spellskite. We will get a Temple Garden. No, will not pay. We can play an Archangel here. Let's see. Our opponent is likely to activate the Nexus. It might just be better to path to exile our opponent's Inkmoth Nexus when the attack comes through, and then play the Archangel next turn. I don't mind that all that much. The reason being that our opponent is going to attack in with the Nexus, and we're going to have to trade our Archangel. So, yeah, I would rather do it this way. Incidentally, our opponent can't really use the Arcbound Ravager for modular because we have Spellskite. So, the Master. Yep. And we're going to path to exile that. we'll get ourselves a an Overgrown Tomb. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Now we will play Archangel. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we will block that on that, Pontiff on the Master, and our opponent can't really do much about that. We take 9, go to 1, but we gain 3. If our opponent chooses to sacrifice the Arcbound Ravager, then that becomes only 8. And we can, becomes 8 from the Nexus, but we don't gain life from the Archangel, but we do try and use it to get our stuff on our Spellskite, so I'm okay with this. Alright. We will haunt that. That may have been wrong, actually. I didn't think about that play. That's Affinity for you. So now we will play Courser. And we will play Ooze. And we'll send the turn back. Yeah, that was very bad of us to block the Archangel on the Ravager. We should have just traded with the Nexus. Alright, we will block that. Oh, no. Yeah, because if our opponent equips it to the Nexus at instant speed, so we have to block everything, in fact. Alright. Okay. We're going to play this and flash it back. So that's blockers. We'll dash for 2. Let's see what happens now. One, 2. All right. Well, we're pretty far behind now. 1, 2, 3. Can't really do anything. We're just gonna die to our opponent's Ravager, Plating Master. Yeah, we unfortunately can't sneak around much of what's going on here, so we have to block. 1, 2, 3. And we have to gain some life. We do get a Gavony Township. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to do enough for us because our opponent has too strong of a start here. Yeah. Oh well. We will do better in the next game. I will try and play better. I've never played this deck before, so please forgive me. 1, 2. Yeah, we are dead. Alright, let's go to the next one. We're going to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are going to take out Shriekmaw. We are going to take out Ooze. We are going to take out... I'm not a huge fan of Spellskite, as it's not good with Stony, and all it really ever does is mess with Arcbound Ravager tricks, which I'm not as concerned with in the matchup. We can remove probably 1 Courser. Is Linvala good? Is Linvala better than another Courser? I don't think so. Our opponent is mulliganing a lot. I will get an Overgrown Tomb, paying 2 life, and playing a Birds. So this game, our goal is just to Gavony Township up our squad a lot. Or that. That's an option too. What we actually will do here is make a wall and a Stony. Good top decks. This is Modern. Welcome to Modern. Alright, we'll just play the most powerful card in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Archangel. Now our opponent is probably not going to win. Alright. Let's try one more time. Hooray! We played one game where we played pretty badly because I'm not very good against Affinity. And we played one game where it wasn't really a game, and now we're going to play another game where we are going to make a Stony Silence. Alright. I am going to play Marsh Flats, send it back. Another one, okay. I'm gonna get a Temple Garden. Nope. I will play a Gavony Township and make Stony Silence, I suppose. Okay. I'm going to take 6. Then I will play Courser. I'm going to take another 6 here. Alright, that's not going to do anything. One, 2, 3, 4. So we need, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll play this tapped Overgrown Tomb. And send it back to our opponent. Goodbye, Signal Pest. We go to 2. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. We play a Windswept Heath. We sacrifice the Windswept Heath, finding ourselves a Plains. We cast Noble Hierarch. Mm-hmm. We cast that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Galv Blast. We're dead. That's disappointing. Yeah, it's definitely possible that instead of playing the Stony Silence, we should have just pathed our opponent, but I thought that we might get cranial platinged out. The Courser was probably the wrong thing on that one turn. We probably should have just pathed there and then played the Courser the next turn. That would have made a difference, I believe. Alright, well, lesson learned. You play badly and you get punished. We will try and play the second match, and I hope that I can play a little bit better with a new deck.